Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
They've outplayed this team twice so far with 2 more games left in the season series. The big question is, can they extend their streak tonight?
Keep the foot on the gas pedal in that case. You know what I say. If you can handle that, keep it down, man. Don't let them up. So I'm thinking they're looking for the knockout blow here.
Now here's Watson. 4 on the clock. Outside Durant. Yes! And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Well, this has all the makings of a great game, Grant. It's a matchup between 2 Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
Dame Lillard doing what he does, getting to a spot and cashing in.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Pass to Watson. The kick to Durant. Screen by Watson. Fires, high post. Durant, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard, the open look. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Adebayo. Stripped away. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Major props to Antetokounmpo for skying up for the jump shot. I mean, he definitely feels at ease shooting because, quite honestly, there aren't many players in the league that can even come close to blocking his shots.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by McBride.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Out to Lillard. From about 19. That one goes. Count it. Lillard's gotten his second bucket.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Pass to Adebayo. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Back to McBride. Adebayo sets a screen. McBride with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Adebayo, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Outside McBride. The kick to Durant. Down low. Here's Watson. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Giannis throws it down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Durant. From the line. And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pure from three-point range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Shot from the top of the key. The Knicks pull it in.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Watson inside. Shakes him. And finished off by Adebayo.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Outside Durant. No good with a layup.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Johnson. To the left side wing. Here's Kite. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Kite. Still no points. Wood with it. The rebound by Bamba.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Horford. Another shot. Some solid D from Wood. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Kite. Covered by Bamba. Here's Kite. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Out to Wood. Here's Kite. 5 on the clock. Uncovered. The rebound by Bamba. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Schroeder into the lane. To the paint. Kite. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Kite. The rebound by Bamba. The Knicks with the lead. A minute 42 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Hardy. Pass to Kolek. From the top of the key. Got a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .124 left in the second. To the middle. Here's Kite. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's McBride. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And here's McBride. Launches it from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front, up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Benton. He's scoreless. Pass to Thor for the lead. It's rebounded by New York.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Thor. Averaging around 6 a game. Shot clock at 5. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. It was stolen by Lillard.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Pass to Thor, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Giannis' teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Milwaukee foul. Kalano Benton. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. McBride can't get it to go. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Lillard outside. Here's the pick. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. The Warriors got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And down it goes. 2 points. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
The deep three from Durant. No good on the quick three.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Puts the move on. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Antetokounmpo outside. Over Adebayo. Watson with a rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Brunson. 1:21 left in the third quarter. That three's off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo surveys. The crossover. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Pass to Hardy. And here is Bamba. Three-pointer. This shot by Hardy, no good. Antetokounmpo outside. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wood. Horford with a steal. Here's Kolek. Still without a bucket. And it's in there.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
Now Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Wood with the screen. Up in time. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Brunson. Pass to Watson. The three. Gets the three ball to go.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Out to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving inside. And it's rejected. Outside Watson. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Watson. Out to the wing. Inside. Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Jackson on the wing. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Knicks making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Allie, thank you. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Benton. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And stolen by Brunson. Adebayo, the open look. And he nails that one right through the heart.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Lillard outside. Lets it go from the wing. Adebayo grabs the board. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Watson. Pass to McBride. Now here's Adebayo. Right side Brunson. Back to Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard outside. Pass to Thor. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's Benton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Benton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Outside Watson. Outside McBride. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing Durant. From outside the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Shoots a fadeaway. Back to Adebayo.
Yes! Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Watson. Lillard looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board. On the wing, Durant. Let's go with a three. No good. So Milwaukee wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll do it, folks.